Picture this, tender, smoky chunks of meat, perfectly caramelized on the outside, melt in your mouth goodness. Whether you're firing up that grill in the backyard or for tailgating, these are sure to delight your friends. Fire up those grills and let's make some burnt ends. I got a brisket point here, and just looking at it, it looks good. It really does. It doesn't have a lot of fat on it. I think that they trimmed it off, but I'm gonna take just a wee bit more off. I'm okay with that. That. A little bit here at the end that I want to take off. Get that out of the way. And that's all part of this backside. Now the backside, I definitely want to take off some fat. All right, I think we're okay with that. Now I'm putting the fat into this pan because I'm also going to cook it along with the brisket point. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake. I really enjoy this when it comes to beef. Like that. Nice coat on there. Flip it over. We're going to do the same on the back. Real nice coat on there. So we want that bark. Oh, heck yeah. I'm also going to go, because you know me, I like sweet and heat. So I'm going to go with a little bit of Uncle Steve's sweet and the spicier, but not a lot. Just going to put enough over the top to kind of give it a little kiss. I'm going to let the rub adhere to our piece of meat for about 15 minutes. Normally I like about 30. We'll see. What I want to do is just let it sweat out a little bit. Then we're going to throw it on the smoker. It has been about 20 minutes. We're sweated down pretty well. Put it on the smoker. I'm going to put the fat side towards the heat source, because it's bigger, of course, and it's going to take a little bit longer. But for me, it's not about how long it takes to cook this piece of meat. It's about getting it done right. And for me, 195 to 200 is perfect. The internal temp on our probe just hit that magic 160. Pull that probe out. Come on. There we go. Take this off. Take a look at it. It looks actually really, really good. Take a look at that bottom. Nice. I've got double peach paper going on here. I'm gonna wrap it. Awesome. Probably a little too much peach paper, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to stick the probe in on this side again. Temperature to come in at 195 to 200 degrees. At that point, we remove it. Now, with that said, I got to find my glove, which is right here. An old welding glove. I'm going to crank the heat up to about 275, maybe 300. And let it take its time to get to 195, 200. Insert that probe. Awesome. By the way, our fat is rendering down. I put a little tiny bit of beer in there with it. Just kind of letting it do its thing. It's bubbling, breaking down that fat because that's nothing but flavor. All right, we'll see you at 195. Our point is coming in at 198. It's time to pull it. Time to open this up, take a look at it. The aroma, whoo, yeah, amazing. It's got kind of a, maybe a sweet aroma to it. Holy moly. Guys ready? You ready? There it is. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna throw this away. Hopefully Zoe the Wonder Dog doesn't take that out of the garbage, that peach paper. Look at that. I mean, it's just, so good. So delicious so far. I really want to take a look at the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in about 1-inch strips, and then I'm going to make cubes out of them. But I want to take a look at this big side first. While I don't really see a smoke ring in it, it is very juicy, very tender. Part of me just wants to chomp into it right now. Just gonna, like I said, about 1-inch slices. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a smoke ring, but that's okay, because all the smoke ring is a chemical reaction. I'm gonna do it in about 1-inch slices. It's about like that. These cubes. You know how hard it is to want to pick that up and just eat it right now. Awesome. Wow, totally amazing. And the aroma, you just can't beat it. I can hardly wait to actually do a full brisket. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just take these pieces, throw them in here into this tin pan. Move that off to the side. Now, this is what we're dealing with right now. These are just at around 1 inch. And tell you it's good. So I want to kiss it a little bit more with the Lucky Shake. And just a kiss. A little over the top. And one of the things that I noticed is I didn't get enough heat in that bark. So I'm gonna kind of put a little bit more in there from this Uncle Steve's. Spin it around a little bit, and then we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna put some more in there. I'm gonna put some more of the sweet and spicier in there. Giving it a nice mix up. Oh, come on, it's just tempting me, right? Oh, man, quit tempting me. All right, so I have some sugar-free G. Hughes hickory. Now, I'm not gonna put a lot in this because I don't want the hickory to overpower everything else going on here. So I'm just gonna kind of do a light seasoning on these, light coat maybe. And then I'm gonna get in there, spin these around. What I want is I just want everything, you know, like the sides. I want the sides to get coated with that G. Hughes. I don't want a bed inside of here of G. Hughes. I want the G. Hughes to caramelize on this. Just gonna add flavor. All right, seriously. Now, with that said, I'm gonna put it back. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Our talon, or tallow, sorry. Right there. And just gonna, I mean, this is just the fat that's rendered down. And I'm gonna pour that in there as well because that's nothing but flavor, nothing but flavor. Perfect. Now we give it another little stir. I'm cooking at 275 right now. I'm gonna put these back onto the smoker, 1 hour, 275, then they should be done. Perfect. I will see you when they're done. Be right back. 1 hour's down. Time to look at these things. I'll be honest with you, I just looked at them. They're done. What do you think? Got some juice still in there. Got some great color. Oh yeah, let me turn this off. Got to turn my smoker off, but let's take a look at one of these. Caramelized goodness right there. All right, these have to rest for about 15, 20 minutes. And when we come back, I'm gonna have them lined out here. I'm gonna have a toothpick in them, because then we're gonna try them out, see where it takes us. All right, see you in a few. All right, guys, here's the final product. And as you can see, I got the grandkids here, and they're already been sampling. There you go. Try it. Time for me to sample. I'm telling you, melt in your mouth goodness. I promise you, it's going to take your taste buds to a whole new level. These are them. Wow. Oh, thank you. If these guys will eat it, then they're good. I'm telling you, these things are easy to make. They took about 6 hours, but then again, it is a brisket point, and it is a part of the brisket. And you know as well as I do, briskets usually take a long time, but these are good. You guys like it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yep. There you go. All right, you saw how we made it? If you make it, tell me how it goes. I'll talk to you on the next episode. Later.